I beg pardon?
Does the Christian church believe in this?
The devil? They believe
Does
in the devil?
the Catholic Church believe that Christ is a white man?
No, he's not a white man.
Well, what is he then?
He's Middle Eastern.
That's a direction. That's not a nationality.
Whoa.
And this is why we out here. We're going to wait for the
Actually,
police to get out here.
You know, that is a direction.
That's
but,
why we're going to wait for the
so
police
it's
to get out
different,
here.
you know.
Yeah.
If I say I'm an American, that means I'm from...
You're from America, but that's not a direction.
There's Chinese people in America. That doesn't mean they're...
What is it then?
What, a Middle Eastern? It's a direction.
That's correct.
Yeah. So how is Christ Middle? How is
okay,
he
was
direction?
Jewish. Is that better?
He was a Jew. He wasn't Jewish.
All right. He was a Jew.
Yeah.
You're exactly right.
Which means he had a nationality.
I'm sorry about you, but may I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you know who the actual modern Hebrews and the old Hebrews and the
Yeah.
Jews are?
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shalom,
It's
man.
us.
And Yah is making so many things clear right now.
Yeah.
Because he wants us to know. Now, also too, do you know that most people that are of black descent that are in the United States were actually already here and they weren't in Africa?
Well, some were here. We agree with that. We
Yes.
agree that some were here.
Right.
But they wasn't considered African American. It was just the so-called black Indians.
They were aboriginals.
Yeah.
The real ones. Yes.
Yeah.
And this was called Turtle Island. This was not the United States.
Yeah,
It was
we
completely
heard about that.
civilized.
Yeah, we heard about that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was completely civilized. They came in, brought tension between all the tribes which were actually getting along,
Uh-huh.
and what they didn't kill between each other, they came in and eradicated.
Yep.
And they took this land. That's what the manifest inside of the destiny was.
Yeah.
It means to create.
Yeah.
So they created their destiny by killing.
That's how they did it.
Definitely.
That's why it's prophecies,
Like
brother.
a papal bull.
Some got things got to come to pass in order for things to run in decent and in order.
You threw my hairs all up on my body, and the reason why is because it's happening right now.
Yes, sir.
And the weirdest part about it is you can see the look of complete malaise over people.
Yes, sir.
This underlying sickness that you can't quite describe.
Yes,
and they're
sir.
not on top of their game. A lot of people are so out of it that they can't even tell what's going on around them.
Yes, sir.
Completely oblivious.
Yes, sir.
The whole thing is switching.
Yeah.
Now also too, do you know the story of King James? The 6th and the 1st.
Which King James?
The fact that he was a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from the
definitely.
tribe
He's a
of
black
Judah.
man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
So-called black man, of course.
And that's
Because when you
why
go
they-
back to the word, he was from Scotland, so when you go back to that word Scotty, and you go back to the word Scotty, it means black.
Now, also too, the word Negro actually comes from the fact that the native tribes of the United States, Turtle Island,
Yeah.
were classified as Negro.
Yeah, they were.
That's what they were.
Yeah.
So it had nothing to do with being black from Africa.
Yeah, we
it had something
identified
to do with being the indigenous tribes.
Yeah, we identify with that. We call them the 10 tribes, the Native Indians,
Right.
and the so-called Hispanic Indians, the Aztecs and the Mayans.
Right.
Those are Israelites.
Right.
So
All-
we acknowledge that.
Issachar, let's see, there's a ton of them. Issachar, there's tons of tribes. I'm trying to remember all the names.
Yeah.
But most of them are scattered all over the place. I've been in other parts of the world and nobody ever knew
Yeah.
that indigenous people were there everywhere. Nobody talks about black Chinese.
No, they don't.
Nobody
Yeah.
talks about black Filipinos.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about the fact that Scotland, Ireland,
It's all
and
black folks.
they were all called Britannica,
Yeah.
and that was all run by King James VI and
Yeah.
King James I, which is the same person.